Hello, this is DragonCookiez, and this is going to be an extremely short video on how to set up a basic command. Okay, I'm going to go into creating the command. It'll be just sending a simple message, and then I'll test it. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so we're going to go onto a new line. We're going to type another method. Public. Oops. Boolean. On command and type it exactly like right after very briefly. Command label false. And then import everything right after and import command.command. Okay, so there shouldn't be any red. If there was, then you did something wrong. So double check it looks exactly like this and double check you imported the right command. Okay, so basically what this method is it's a boolean. A boolean returns either true or false. See, because these two are also methods, and these are voids. Voids do not return anything. So public boolean returns false. On command is the name of our method, and these are all variables that are created with the firing of this method. So this right here is a variable, and this is how the basic setup of a variable looks. Like this. These are variables. Okay, so what goes first is the type of variable. What goes after is your actual variable. This could be actually whatever you want it to be. I just do this in all my videos and all my coding and all my projects, just like this, because it's just what I am used to. Okay, so the command sender is the player that runs the command, or the thing that runs the command. It can be a console player, command block. The command CMD is the actual command itself. The string command label is the name of the command, and this is the arguments that come after it. Okay, so we're going to create an if statement. So first we're going to check if the sender is a player, because a lot of things go wrong if you send a message to a command block, because obviously the command block can't receive a message. So if sender instance of player, capital P, and then import it. Okay, so if the sender is a player, pretty much that's how it goes. Okay, so now we're going to create the variable of a player. Player. Oops, not player. It actually doesn't really matter what you need the variable. It's equal to, and then we're going to cast player to sender. So how casting works is you can only cast certain things to certain things. You can cast a player to a sender because a player is a type of sender, if that makes sense. Okay, and the reason you have to cast it, because if you notice up here, a sender is not a player. It is a command sender. So if we're going to make a sender a player, we have to cast player to sender, and we have to define it in a new variable. So that's pretty much what happened here. Okay, so now we're going to actually set up our command. So if command label, so this is the name of the command. If the name of the command is equals ignore case. So equals without bothering about the case, and that S must be there. And then inside here we're going to put quotation marks. And then right here, we're going to type the name of our command. We can do hello. Okay? So what this is the name of the command. If it is equal without bothering about the casing to this, then it runs whatever is in here. So to send the player message, you're going to do play dot send message. And if you notice, when you type player dot, it brings up a gigantic list of all the possible things you can do to a player and all the possible message or information you can receive from them. That you can mess around with on your own time. That's what I did. And it's pretty understandable and easy to figure out. So to send a message, it has to be a string. And a string begins in a quotation, ends in a quotation, just like these up here. Just like the name of our command. Okay? There, that send message. Hello world. It could be whatever you want, really. Doesn't matter. Hello world. That's basically it for this main class. This isn't your main class, remember that. Control Shift S. Now we're going to go into our plugin.yml, and there's one thing we have to edit here. Plugin.yml. Go into new line, get commands. I think it's plural commands. If not, I'll edit that. Commands, and then you're going to type the exact name of our command. So the exact name was hello, the capital H. Enter. Description. And this description is going to pop up whenever you type /help. This is what shows up next to the command. So, says hello. Why do I always add that? Hello world. Permission. This is a permission that the player needs to run the command. So, do whatever you want. YouTube. It doesn't have to have YouTube. just put it to follow the permission format. New line, permission message. What this is it sends the player this message whenever they don't have the permission node to run the command and they try running the command. So whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be that. You can just type that if you want. Okay, so I'll test this with you guys in a little bit. Don't forget to export it first. Should remember how to do this. If you don't, check the first video. Okay, I'll log on to Minecraft right now and I'll test it right now. I'll be with you guys in a little bit. Hello, I'm back and I'm in Minecraft now. So, first we're gonna, sorry about that. First we're going to test the command without having the permission. So let's do hello. Doesn't actually have to be uppercase. Haha, you can't do it. So that part worked so far. Okay. So now let me op myself. Op DragonCookiez. Okay. Now let's type hello. And it works. So that's pretty much all there is to it in this video. The next video will be about adding a command with maybe a message with colors, and then maybe a little bit into other things like healing, then maybe teleportation, and other stuff we can edit with the player. And then after we finish all the things we can do with the player, then I'll probably get into adding the command in a separate file instead of being in the main class, add it in another class. And then after that, maybe, let me see, after that goes, we'll go into listeners and stuff and events. So yeah, that'll be great. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, just click that like button and click that subscribe button. Even click that like button and comment if you want with questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much, and have a good day.